Hi guys, and welcome back. Today we are going to talk about contouring and highlighting, which is something that you do totally different for each and every different face shape. Later I will make a video on how to figure out your face shape, but with visuals I am going to use paint and a notebook and show you where the contour dark color goes and where highlighting goes dependent on your face. So here we go. So with that, you don't have to contour, you only have to highlight. So I'm going to take a light brown color. This light paint, brown colored paint, is going to be my highlight. The dark brown that you're going to see throughout the video is going to be the dark contour color. So you're going to want to highlight right here, where sun naturally hits your face. All people should highlight up and down their face, right along their nose and above the lip. That also highlights, but you just want to highlight these areas here on your chin and your forehead. Imagine the eyes and your nose right here, but highlight goes here and here. The celebrities who have this face shape is Jennifer Lawrence, Jessica Alba, and Halle Berry, many others. You can search it on Google to see more. Those are some popular names that come to mind. Also, I don't want to forget this. For everybody's face shape, you're going to use that dark color contour, and in the hollows of your cheeks here, right here, at an angle up towards your ear, you're going to put the dark color contour there, and it's going to define your cheekbones right here. So if we're going back here and continuing on the oval face shape, say the ear is about here and here, and the mouth is around here, we're going to kind of like go like this. Up into the hollow, up towards the ear. Okay? I want to make sure I didn't forget that. Everybody does this. Alright, moving on to our square face girls. This face needs contouring of both the darker color and a highlight. All faces, all shapes are beautiful. The reason for contouring is for shading areas that you want to look more, I don't want to say hidden, but played down, not as prominent. So with the square, there is sides here that are more prominent that we want to look more, I guess, not as angular. So what we're going to do is use the dark brown to show you where you're going to put your dark colored contour color. We're going to put them around the face like this. Trying to think of the word that I've used before to describe this. Celebrities who have this face are, we have Gwyneth Paltrow, but also number one, you can see when you look it up in Google, Angelina Jolie. Her face is very much of a square. Oh, I know the word. When you we want to use contour and highlight, but especially contour shades to make the face look softer and not as I said before, angular and as rigid, I suppose. So you want to put your darker colors around the corners, and with the darker colors around the corners, it makes that face look softer. By the way, different face shapes also go with like different hairstyles as well. Google that and take a look. Maybe I'll do a video on that too. But different bangs, different lengths of layers around the face can accent the features you have either better or not as well. But and then with highlight, again, we're going to do it right here on the forehead. Make sure this is held up for you guys. And also down here on the chin. And of course, always remember that you are going to put this highlight up and down like your nose and right above your lip. That too highlights, the sun hits those places. So we're done with the square face. Also, not forgetting to contour in the hollows of the cheeks of the square face shape as well, of all of the face shapes. I don't want this to slip by. This is definitely what everyone can do. Ears, eyes are around here, mouth, right in the hollows, up towards the ears, out of slant. Okay. And also, as I've said before, highlight up and down your nose. Highlight underneath your eyes. Everybody does that. Okay. Now we move on to our round face shape. With the dark color contour, we're just going to go ahead and start into it. We are going to put this along here, along the sides, almost like a 3, like a number 3. With this dark color over here, it shadows the sides, making the whole width of the face seem like it's not as far. What we're going for is making the face balanced, appear more balanced. I'm such a perfectionist that I keep going over it, but I don't need to. And then with our highlight, as most of them all are, forehead, highlight, in this chin area, highlight. Oh, and also, as I've said before, don't forget to do your contour here at your hollows of your cheeks. Really looks like a 3 now. Famous celebrities with this face shape are Kirsten Dunst. Sorry if I pronounced that incorrectly. Adele, Kelly Clarkson, Drew Barrymore. Off the top of my head, that's what comes to mind. Take a look online, see what comes up and what you can research. There's so many celebrities with all the different face shapes. It's interesting to see who has the same characteristics as yourself. On to the triangle face shape. I'll start out and say that Jennifer Aniston has this face shape. It is not as wide at the top and it gets wider with a more broad jawline at the bottom. And we're gonna jump right into contouring. Dark color, contour color. Since this is wider at the bottom than the top, we're gonna make this look a little more balanced by putting our dark contour here. As I've said before, all face shapes are beautiful. Everyone's beautiful. When it just comes to applying makeup, I just like to learn what works best for my own features that accents them the best. There we go. And then for highlight, our lighter brown is gonna go up here on the forehead as it has before, and also down here on the chin. And back to that dark color contour. I actually, when I apply my makeup, I like to put my contour here in the hollows first. But for the video purposes, I want to show you in particular for each face shape where those contour colors go, and then just remind you that put it in your hollows of your cheeks. Ta-da! Now we're gonna flip that triangle upside down, and it's called the inverted triangle face shape. Here we go. And I have on a list here of what celebrities have what face shapes. Some of them I know off the top of my head, but others I don't. But I have that, oh, I knew this. Reese Witherspoon has this face shape. And let's see. Oh, also Tyra Banks. So now that it's flipped, we have our widest part up here at the top, and the not wide part, not as wide, down here near the chin, comes to more of a point. And we're gonna go ahead and pick up the dark color again. And it's gonna go up here. It's like the same thing, but flipped. All right. And now with our highlight, forehead, and chin. And and in the hollows of her cheeks. Moving on. Doesn't this one look really close to the inverted triangle? The only difference is that it comes to more of a point here. Usually these people have like a widow's peak there, and this is called the heart face shape. Those who have this in the celebrity world are... Oh, her name is Hayden Panettiere. I hope I pronounced that last name correctly. So we're gonna now contour this face now with the dark color of brown. Alright, since this is our widest and it starts to slowly slim, like get not as wide down or towards the chin, we don't want to make it more shadowed down here at the chin. We don't want to make that look more hidden away. So up here, just like that inverted triangle, we're gonna put this here. Also, continue that balancing by putting some here as well. Around the cheeks, right beyond the eyes. There we go. And now with the highlight, forehead, as always, and the chin. Chin, and going back to in the hollows of your cheeks. Eyes. There we go. And as I keep mentioning throughout this whole thing, don't forget to highlight underneath your eyes and up and down your nose and above your lip. Diamond! This is my face shape. The celebrities who have this is Ashley Green and Madonna. Many others, but those are the two that are most popular, especially Ashley Green. I don't even need to look this one up. I've seen it. I had to research a little before this, I'm not gonna lie. I want to offer the most help I can to all of my viewers. So with the dark contour, what I do is, since this is our widest point around the from the cheeks from one side to the other is a very widest, it's a wide point, almost the same as my length. So I'm going to put the brown here so that it hides away a little bit of that width from one side of the cheeks to the other side of the cheek. There we go. And now highlight. This is a little bit different. So I want to highlight my forehead. I do. But also, I actually use my bronzer for this, but you can use your contour color. But instead of making this chin look more prominent by highlighting it and bringing it out, I want to hide that a little bit away to that pointedness. So I'm gonna put a little of my contour color here or a bronzer. I actually like taking a bronzer, or you can do contour color up here, actually above your highlight, so that it almost makes this look more rounded out rather than a point, especially down around particularly my chin. Oh, and that leads me to thinking that everyone's face is not cut and dry, one face shape or the other. They can be a mixture of them. So look at your own, decide if you're somewhat more wider in different areas that makes you not particularly just one face shape. But I guess it's all personal preference. Most definitely it's personal preference, especially with like I tweaked my own. But that's just a gist on that idea. Oh goodness. Going on a tangent, I cannot forget to do the hollows of my cheeks. Here's my diamond. My diamond face shape. There we go. This is going a little bit in too dark, too deep. Nose here. But you guys know where that goes by now. Ooh, we're on to our last one. It is oblong. Oblong. My friends laughed at me when I first said that. Now I'm wondering if I'm saying that correctly. Oh well. So this is like an oval, but the length is longer than an oval's. So this length is more significantly longer than its width. So we're gonna go right along and contour this one really quick. The people who have this that are celebrities is Sarah Parker and Hilary Swank. This one doesn't take much contouring either. We're just gonna use this dark color first, and we're gonna put some down here at the bottom around the chin. So I guess just like the diamond, an oblong face shape gets some dark contouring down along the bottom as well to help with the longer length. And now highlight. This is a little bit different. It says not to highlight the top, the forehead, but to actually do it right around the cheeks. Highlight that cheek area. I'm getting some of the black chalk in it. And there we go. And I'm going to add that dark contour color in the cheeks. In the hollow of the cheeks, rather. There we go. Alright, and that is all for all of our face shapes. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you again on Monday. And I just wanted to do a recap and just say that every single face shape, as I said, is beautiful. Contouring is something that you don't have to do if you don't want to. Highlighting just allows you, if you wish, to play up features that you love about yourself, and places that you want to appear more hidden. You can use a dark contour color. That is all based on all of your preferences, but no matter what you do, we're all beautiful. Every face shape's beautiful. So thanks again. Bye.